Are you going to a New Year's Eve party tomorrow night? Or maybe you're hosting one.
Yeah, as well as noisemakers and chips and dip, most holiday parties will have festive drinks. If you are serving alcohol, though, there are some precautions you should take. Here's Pat Foran and Consumer Alert.
If you are planning a New Year's Eve party, chances are you want to be a gracious and generous host. But if you are serving alcohol, you need to be cautious. If your guests become intoxicated and hurt someone or themselves, you could be held liable.
7, 6, 5.
Whether it's at a bar or in your home, many people welcome the new year with party hats, kisses, and lots of beer, wine, and liquor. If an establishment holds a New Year's Eve party, they bear some responsibility to make sure people who are drinking are not intoxicated. But what about a party at your house?
It's not fun being on the receiving end of a lawsuit.
Stacey Stevens is a lawyer with the firm Thomson. She says there is something called social host responsibility. However, she says the law does expect each person to be responsible for their own actions.
In general terms, a homeowner who has a party is not going to be held responsible for the negligent acts of one of their guests if all you're doing is providing the venue.
However, there are circumstances where the homeowner can be held liable.
If you're the host and you supply the alcohol and the bar is not being supervised and it's a free-for-all, nobody's paying attention to how much is being consumed, you're not offering rides home or a cab or a place to stay, the court may look a little different upon you.
To avoid legal problems, it's important to be a responsible host. Monitor how much people are drinking, make sure taxis are available, and check to see if there's a designated driver. Stevens says the courts will look at every case differently, and that includes whether you supplied the alcohol or people brought their own. The key is to be able to show you did the best you could to be a responsible host.
Just take all of the steps to do as much as you can to prevent something tragic happening later on.
Most home insurance policies come with $1 million in liability coverage. Many insurance companies recommend raising it to $2 million or more. You can check with your insurer to see how much more the additional coverage would be. Have a happy and safe New Year, everyone. On your side, I'm Pat Foran.